Good morning, everyone. My name is Kim Jong-ju, and I am pleased to discuss the role of ALAK in applied linguistics, present and future, in South Korea, during today's JACET2024 presentation. First, let me introduce ALAK to you. ALAK, the Applied Linguistics Association of Korea, was established in 1978, which was 46 years ago. ALAK publishes the Korean Journal of Applied Linguistics. Its scope includes research areas such as second language acquisition, teaching methodologies, and assessment. In Korea, this journal is considered as one of best journals in applied linguistics or English language education. In today's presentation, I will explore how ALAK contributes to applied linguistics, particularly focusing on English language education in Korea. By doing so, I believe that you may understand ALAK's strategies to promote applied linguistics, as well as how it reacted to changing landscape of applied linguistics in Korea. English language education has a broad scope, including policy making, curriculum development, assessment, teaching methods, and more. To explain ALAK's contributions in English language education, first I will talk about what ALAK cannot do and then what ALAK can do. First, I'll discuss what ALAK cannot do. Let me start by discussing what ALAK cannot do. While we understand that policy making is very important in English language education in Korea, ALAK itself cannot directly participate in policy making on English education. It is the Ministry of Education that is responsible for major policy decisions related to English language education. Other institutions involved in policy making include the educational offices in each province. For example, these logos represent the two educational offices, which are responsible for policy making for elementary and secondary schools in Seoul and in Incheon provinces. When it comes to English language education at the tertiary or college level, typically, each university or college is responsible for its own policy making. National curriculum development and assessment are also major aspects of English language education in Korea. ALAK, again, is not an agent to create national curriculum or assessment standards. In Korea, there is a large institution, called the Korea Institute for Curriculum and Evaluation, JACET. This institution is responsible for shaping national curriculum and assessment standards. JACET is the very institution that plays a significant role in this area. Then, what can ALAK do? Please note that we are an academic association, where most board members are researchers. We work on journal articles, which require extensive literature reviews and new findings in the academic field. This means we stay up to date with the latest knowledge and skills in the field, giving people early insights into trends and developments. Therefore, as a group of researchers, ALAK organizes workshops and conferences to help people share and communicate the most current knowledge and skills in applied linguistics. First, let me talk about the workshops. We hold workshops that provide professional development opportunities for researchers and English teachers. These workshops are instrumental in translating our research findings into practice. Let me give you some examples. This is a poster showing the workshops in 2023. We held a workshop every 2 months, on average. It was held online, using the platform, Zoom. For instance, in April, Professor Song, a professor of computational linguistics at Korea University, taught us about the underlying mechanisms of ChatGPT. In May, Dr. Kim, a researcher working on computer-assisted language learning, discussed how to teach English using AI chatbots. In June, Dr. Lee, a researcher working on psycholinguistics, explained how to analyze English literature through deep learning techniques in natural language processing. In September, Professor Huang, a professor of natural language processing at the Chinese University of Hong Kong, shared principles and techniques in natural language processing. In November, Dr. Su, a researcher working on computational linguistics, taught deep learning-based topic modeling and data visualization techniques. Finally, in December, Professor Sung, a corpus linguist, demonstrated how to find interesting patterns in English corpora. Similarly, in 2022 and 2021, we held workshops every 1 or 2 months, as shown on this poster. Again, these workshops provided interesting topics such as machine learning, eye tracking methods, and the use of technology in English language education, among others. From these workshops, researchers could acquire the most up-to-date knowledge and skills. At the same time, English teachers were able to learn how to apply this updated knowledge into practice. This year, in 2024, was somewhat special. We tried a different approach by focusing on the impact of ChatGPT on language education. We organized the My GPT Challenges for Research and Education event. Many English teachers as well as applied linguists participated and created their own GPT templates. These are the finalists for this event. By the way, one of the finalists was Professor Sun-Young Lee, the current president of ALAK, although she did not win the prize. Another important activity is hosting international conferences, which serves as a hub for researchers and English teachers. We believe this ALAK annual conferences provide an excellent opportunity to learn from international scholars. For instance, this poster shows the ALAK International Conference last year. For example, we invited William O'Grady, the leading scholar in the field of language acquisition, and Colin Phillips, the leading scholar in the field of psycholinguistics. Now, let me introduce the ALAK International Conference this year. On October 12, 2024, we will hold our next conference focused on L2 curriculum and L2 development. This event is a collaboration between ALAK, JACET, and the Seoul National University Language Education Institute. As you may recall, JACET is the institution responsible for creating the national curriculum. Recently, a revised national curriculum was developed, with many parts based on the CFR, Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. Therefore, we have invited Professor Yukio Tono, as one of the plenary speakers, to learn how the CFRJ, the Japanese version of CFR, was created. More specifically, this slide shows what we anticipate happening on October 12, 2024. The participants, including researchers from JACET, various universities in Korea, and English teachers, will learn about CFRJ from Professor Yukio Tono. Professor Tono's presentation will likely influence researchers and JACET members, which may, in turn, impact policymakers and English teachers. In this way, ALAK serves as a hub for research communication, playing a crucial role in disseminating pioneering ideas and connecting researchers globally. Now, let us think about the future. Recently, digital, AI, and technology are key terms in South Korea. ALAK may organize future workshops or conferences that aim to integrate more digital tools, AI, and technology into English language education. This will help us adapt to the evolving educational landscape and prepare for future challenges. Now, it's time for conclusion. We hope this presentation has provided a clear understanding of ALAK's pivotal role and our ongoing efforts to enhance applied linguistics and English language education in Korea. Thank you very much for your attention today.